Team Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 1. We're kind of picking up where we left off in yesterday's stream, where we're still facing Kanji. We're having a tough time with this, but why I say kind of is this. Two reasons. The first one is I'm kind of sick of Gandiva at the moment. I've gone through the Bruce deck. I've gone through all of these decks that I have, which is just these 5. The reasons why I don't like this Keter Sanctuary deck, which I was going to try to pilot again. However, the biggest problem for me is that it has a broken effect. So the back row effect of the Keter Sanctuary deck doesn't work. That leaves me with these 4, besides my Gandiva deck here in the bottom left. Drajuled, I don't like at all. Bruce, I liked quite a bit. Ooh, DJ's here. Cheers, I just shut off my computer. What's up, DJ? Thanks for coming back. In fact, DJ, it's kind of a little bit of a celebratory stream because I was just notified. I wasn't gonna go live today actually, but I was notified by Twitch that I have unlocked the affiliate tier, which is pretty cool since that from starting my YouTube channel and then Twitch channel, that's the first thing that I've unlocked. I haven't been able to unlock the YouTube one, but I was able to do the Twitch one, so that's pretty exciting. And that is why I decided to stream today, and also too, I wanted to see if I have enough VP and CP to craft Tamari's deck, which playing against her deck was a lot of fun. Low deck recipe, let's see. But when I was searching online just a few minutes prior, it seemed like her cards were spread out amongst like the first 4 sets, which sounds like it's gonna cost a ton of VP, which I might not be able to do, but we'll try it anyways because it did seem like a lot of fun to pilot. Yes. Edit deck. Let's look at the deck. Alright, this is the deck that looked a lot of fun to pilot. It was fun to play against, which I'm probably the only one to feel that way based off the chat that I've received from it. But let me see here. Does it tell me, like if I click on a card, will it tell me where I can get it from? Display details. Let's see. Any information. No, it doesn't. A room. I sent the deck code in Discord. Oh, thanks so much, room. Let me check that out real quick. Let me check that out. Code is, since Dear Days has 50 card deck system, Aurora Battle Pass Princess, Corner Citrus is just filler cards. Code is 57LYD. Interesting. Where do I go to input that? Room? I'm glad you're experiencing some positive things right now. Yeah, it was quite the surprise. Kind of stressful at the same time. Because now I have to learn all these, like, a lot of different features on Twitch. Whereas before I was just like clicking go live. But now I have like subs to deal with and things of that nature. So it opened a whole can of worms, but I'm here for it. Anonymous Eyeballs says, hey dude, hi chat. He says hi chat as well. What's up, Anonymous Eyeballs? I'm looking at this Tamari deck and not too pleased with the UI at the moment. It's making it a little hard. However, a room sent me a deck code. Create new deck, load deck recipe, maybe? Maybe that's where I go? Totski's deck's here, that's cool. No, it doesn't look like that's where I go. In deck log? Okay, let me go back. So, I go to story or go to edit deck here? A room. I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna go to the shop. An official web. Oh, interesting. Buy deck. Ooh, this is probably where I go. And it's only 1,000 VP. That's sweet. Please. Oh, it only comes with one, but maybe that's enough. 4 of these? Maybe that's enough. Maybe it's enough. Interesting. I can buy Yu-Yu's deck as well. A lyrical deck. Mir, I don't even know who this is, but I can buy her deck. Toya, I didn't like his deck at all when I faced him. He was kind of out of all the Blackout members, he was by far the easiest to get past. But I will buy this. Yeah, actually, I do want to try this deck as well. That's exciting. Megumi's deck. I liked Megumi's deck because it reminded me of a couple Yu-Gi-Oh decks that I kind of enjoyed. And it had a cool mechanic with the whole back broken attack, which seems pretty OP. And Lyrical Ministerio. I've heard quite a bit about it, but I don't know anything about it, so I'm gonna buy this one too. A Big Whale. Worldwide Special Live Tour. Interesting. Well, job done, I suppose. That's like I set out with a main goal in mind, and that was to craft Tamari's deck. And it might have been just that easy. Well, let me see if it was added to a different. So this is the one that we just bought, the starter deck, Brant Gate. Now let's see how far we came with getting the one that she played with, which I'm assuming is the better one. I'm definitely assuming it. But I think I'm gonna have to look up these cards in online. I think I'm gonna have to look it up online, which is super annoying. You can see what card packs the card. How do I do that? Android, please tell me how to do that. Because when I hit C, oh, right here, BT01. Oh, Android. Android, you are the best. I should have realized that. I was looking over in the UI, but it was right. That's pretty good card design right there. 50K, you can probably buy everything. You know what's crazy, Anonymous Eyeballs? Is when I bought Gandiva, when I bought the packs for the Gandiva deck, I had 100,000 VP, and I spent all 100,000 basically, and I didn't get enough cards for the freaking deck. Crazy. Most good cards in packs. Yo, Candle's back. Her deck's grade 4 was restricted, doing 6 OP. Really? I can craft singles? Yes. I'm trying not to waste my crafting points though, because I did that with the Gandiva deck. I learned my lesson. We're not going to do what we did last time. So this one was BT01. You need to get the over triggers from the first card pack. Filter for keyword prison. That's a good idea. I'm just going to look at Tamari's deck first to see if there's like overlapping. This is BT03. BT04. Another BT04. 01. Okay, 2 01s. And 2 04s. Oops. I clicked the wrong button. This is another 01, so 3 01s. This is... what the... This is a DPR. Promotion? D? I'm not sure what that means. So we got 1 unknown, 3 BT01s. SSO2? Starter set? Okay, we got 2 unknowns. An 03, an 02, and an 04. So we got 3 04s and 3 01s. You need to get the over-triggers from the first pack. Filter for keyword prisons. Q to filter cards by name. Yeah, up here. Prison. This is what you wanted me to do? View. So these are the ones I don't own. I only own one of them. Oh, that's cool. Where is this? BTO 3? I think I'm gonna start with BTO 1 maybe. But I had terrible luck pulling this stuff in the first go around. But we'll try it again. Before I do that though, I'm gonna open up a new tab in my browser. Because Bushiroad's website was actually pretty good when looking up decks. So I think this is just called Prison Deck, right? Brantgate, Vanguard, and then see what comes up. VanguardCard.io, deck recipe taking you in. That's what I'm looking for. That's okay. Okay, this is from the BTO 1 deck recipe. Interesting. But it had BTO 4s. Product specific deck recipes is what I'm looking at Bushiroad's website, cf-vanguard.com. I'm gonna go down to BTO 4 Awakening of Chakra Barthi. We have what looks like a Bruce deck. Okay, Princess of the Cosmos might be the one I'm looking for. So we have Taking You In and Princess of the Cosmos. It is loading. Why are you taking so long to load? Come on now. Maybe not. Is that a broken link? Am I not destined to play this deck? I hope I am. It seems so fun. But also, too, Megumi's deck seemed fun, too. Maybe I should do that. That would be easier. We're going to try it again. There, finally loads. Okay. Looks largely the same as the first one. Looks largely the same. Let me compare contrast from that first one. Taking You In versus this Princess one. So I'm looking at Taking You In. The Vanguards are the same. Taking You In does not have the grade 4, which I think Arum was talking about, which my web browser right now is covering up the chat, so I can't see if you guys are saying anything right now. The grade 2s are much different than the first one. Maybe I buy the fourth one. Maybe that's what I should do. I'm gonna go to the shop. Before I actually spend my precious VPs, I'm gonna look at the chat before I do that. Greedon is fun. Wish he was an AI in DD2. I don't even know. Bro, the cat. This might sound crazy, but try Greedon. Wait a second, that was not the one I left off on. Can you go to the store real quick? I haven't booted up Dear Days 1 in a while since I played Dear Days 2. Yes, I can. I'm right here. Can you build craft points from the store faster on the packs? Yeah, if you get multiples, that's how you buy craft. That's how you get craft points. Also, what I was saying about the cat being here in my Discord, cat. Fans of yours are in the Discord that have like shared your page and things to me, and the fact that you're here, I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity. It's kind of crazy if you're still here. You can see the packs which contains which cards. Joe's back. What's up, Joe? By pressing C? by pressing C. Thank you. Thank you, Arum. That would have taken me a long time to figure out if I ever did. There's that ugly guy that's played by freaking Kanji. I hate him with passion. Hey, this could level up my Bruce deck, which I enjoy playing. Of Arena. That's the... Yeah, Battle Princess. That's the one that are in the updated version of the deck from what I'm looking at. I'm assuming that's the most updated version of the deck. That's available in Dear Days 1. I play against a YouTuber, I lose, but I had a blast. That's super dope that you had a good time, Joe. I'm happy to hear that. Emptiness is back. What's up, Juve? When will we do Cardfight Vanguard anime watch-along? That seems against some sort of terms of service. I'm scared to do reactions because I'm doing this on YouTube and Twitch. From my knowledge, Twitch is more lax. But I feel like I'm gonna go straight to jail on YouTube. But that would be cool because I have a feeling the story mode's ending soon. And if the story mode ends, then I'll be forced to go to Dear Days 2 or go to Yu's storyline in Dear Days 1, and that would be full of spoilers. So I'd have to watch, either way, I would have to watch the anime first. That would mean there would be a break in streams of Cardfight Vanguard. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is happening on these cards? Anything but jail, thank you. Thank you. Oh wait, anything but jail? Nope, not in live, in Discord. Cardfight Vanguard anime watch along in Discord? I never even thought of that being a possibility, to be honest with you, but it sounds like a good time. I do have to start watching the anime, because I do have a feeling that the story mode is going to be ending soon. I'm assuming Kanji's the big bad of the game. So once I beat him, I'm assuming it's all downhill from there. But I think I'm going to buy this pack. I think I'm buying this pack. Yeah, why not? I have a lot of VP. God dang it, I'm going to have to look it up again. Okay, I'm going to look up at Bushy Road's website real quick. Latest updates to Prison Deck Vanguard. Let's see what that pulls up. VG Paradox. Okay. We'll click on this icon over here, which I think will send me back to Bushy Road's website. It does. That card looks not the same. What is it? What is that card name? Kyanite Blue versus, this one's in Japanese, but it says Kiruna. Kiruna. Maybe that's a translation error? Kobrut. The rest of the cards that I'm looking at look largely the same. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna go wrong if I buy this fourth one. A game where you know which cards you're getting? Eerie? Holy guacamole, Eerie! Welcome back. It's been so long since I seen your name in chat, Eerie. And I can't believe you're here because this is not Magic the Gathering. And I know it's 7 a.m. for you. You know what's funny, Eerie, is I streamed Magic the Gathering, what was it, last night or the night before? I purposely streamed as late as I really could get myself to. Because I'm no longer a late owl, or at least I'm trying not to be. And I was just hoping to see your name in the chat. I had a terrible time that Magic the Gathering stream. I was clearly up past my bedtime. But you're here now, and I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day, my friend. Holy guacamole, that was exciting. I'm glad I streamed. And also, Eerie, I finally reached affiliate in Twitch. That was notified, so it's like crazy. Don't mess with your sleep schedule, my dude. I know I shouldn't be. However, it's hard sometimes, especially when you're an insomniac like me. All right, that's enough of my monologuing about this. I don't think The decision is gonna get any easier. So ooh. I can buy a lot of packs, guys. I can buy a lot of packs right now. Oh my goodness, I can buy a lot of packs. Frick. We're going in. Buy. If worst case scenario, I'm gonna get a lot of CPs from this. Congrats on affiliate. Thanks so much. You know, when I started streaming, I thought that wasn't gonna, I was just streaming to get out of my comfort zone, have fun. I didn't expect it, but it's not unappreciated. All right, let's open some cards. But apparently there's something called Twitch Partner. I thought affiliate was the top, like, you know, once you reach affiliate, then you're on your way. There's something called Twitch Partner. That seems impossible. Crazy. It seems crazy. It requires 75 viewers average for an entire stream 6 times. To put in perspective, affiliate required 3 concurrent viewers average 4 times. Hey, I have a bunch of this stupid cards. This one right here, Flare Veil Dragon, should give me a lot of CPs, I'm hoping. I'm very much hoping. All right, let's open a few of these manually. Let's get some dopamine from the pulls. I haven't seen any prison cards. Ooh, recurring magic. That was close to looking like a prison card. What is this? Lobbed Artillery of Duststorm. Dueling. Ooh, another fancy one. I think I might have saw this in the prison deck. You're probably ahead of over 90% of streamers now. That's a kind of crazy thing to say and think about. I mean, getting the first viewers is what's most difficult. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, and I probably tend to agree. I can only speak from experience, so I obviously can't. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyways, let's open some packs. Hey, Battle Princess. Princess, let's go, baby. Next, Candle says, aim for a pack with a small card pool so you can get a repeat card fast and build up craft points. Let me see. Imagine Yubei doing the Eugene challenge. What in the world is the Eugene challenge? What is that? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Eugene challenge. Baseball? Eugene Vegan Chef Challenge? Eugene Marathon? What the hell is a Eugene Challenge? It's a Cardfight Vanguard overdress thing? Interesting. But you know you got a good attitude and a good vibe. I think you can achieve basically anything you say. Bro! You are so nice to me, Erie. That's why I stayed up. That's why I try to stay up late for you, Erie. Because you're so nice. Even if you weren't nice, I know you played the mirror. That's your one flaw, Erie. But everything else about you is just top tier, Erie. All right, let's open some more packs. Ooh, a little monkey king. Vegan mentioned, don't try Eugene challenge in Vanguard. Oh god, not Eugene. Eugene is deck in the game. It's bad. It's like impossible. Really? You know how you gotta be nice if you play the mirror to keep your friends. You gotta be nice if you play the mirror to keep it. That's hilarious. Okay, now I gotta look up Eugene Cardfight Vanguard. Ooh, alright. So let's look at what Eugene is. Let's get a high-def image so I can read what it does. Are you talking about Inferno of Duststorm Eugene? This unit is also regarded as heavy artillery of Duststorm Eugene. You can exhaust 2 rear guards, choose a column, and retire all of your opponent's rear guard in that column. That seems alright. Once a turn, by the way, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, the cost is Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 grade 3s or less unit cards from among them. Call them each to your rear in the same column. Shuffle the deck, and this unit gets plus 5,000 until the end of the turn. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and your opponent has 3 or more open rears, all of unit. What? That doesn't seem too bad. The rest of the deck must be terrible. I'm assuming the rest of the deck must be terrible, or I just might not know what's good effects in Cardfight Vanguard yet. Maybe that's it. Which, granted, is probably definitely the case. We got another Battle Princess. Let's go, baby. If your Vanguard is grade 4, this unit gets... Oh my god. That's nice. Plus 15,000? That's the first time I've seen that. Knight of Heavenly Flash. A Flashy Flash reference. I wonder if you guys get that reference. It's from a Japanese comic of a bald-headed guy that is fairly entertaining. Another Diabolos card. Love to see that. Love to see that. Eugene is a Dragon Empire unit. If Yubei wins Eugene challenge, he's the man. Now I'm really tempted. That seems like a full-on Dragon Ball Z training art, though, and I don't think I'm ready for it. I'm just trying to have fun, piloting as many decks as I can, learn the game by doing so, which we're up to I think we're gonna be up to 6 decks now. So we're learning. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, but that's how I like to learn. I'm trying, and I was speaking to Hexen in the Discord chat. I was saying that if I do run out of story mode soon, I'll feel like the need to binge the show, which I don't want to do. Hey, this is a Megumi card, right? Because I want to savor the experience of this game because I'm really enjoying it so far. And I'm the type of person to go just freaking all in on something to the point I get sick of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that with this. And that's kind of why I've taken a step back from Magic recently, because the game has been pissing me off. And I don't want to be pissed when I'm playing a game. Well, the game's not pissing me off. Standard is pissing me off. And freaking hand rip is pissing me off. Alright, Heavy Artillery is that card from the challenge. It was a thing some shop locals were doing to build hype for the start of Overdress. Interesting. That's the upgrade, Eugene. Does it have Festival Collection 2022? It has 35 cards. I don't think I saw a Festival. Maybe I did. I'm gonna open up a few more packs, and then I'm gonna skip the rest, and I'll look at the shop a little bit more for you, Candle. I think I might have seen one Festival pack now that I'm thinking about it, but then again, I might have been confused about my perusing on eBay recently because this game's getting under my skin and I kind of want to buy some physical cards. Even though that wouldn't be fiscally responsible, this card looks like a whole heaping lot of mess. I can't even really tell what's happening here, but the vibe's not good. I don't like the vibe. All right, we're gonna do 3 more packs. And then we're gonna skip the rest. Another Knight. Maybe a Knight deck is calling my name. Maybe it is. Ooh. Blaze Dragon. Adaria. We got a lot of him, so maybe we're gonna get crafting points from him. Ooh, another, well, it doesn't say Knight, but it looks like a Knight, so I'm assuming it's a Knight type. Blaze Pole Monk. All right, 2 more. I forgot what I said. I wasn't keeping track. Ooh, a Battle Princess. Love to see that. Cardinal Noid. I wonder if that's a deck. Ooh, that's a CP for sure. We have a ton of him. Another Diabolos card. We could upgrade the Bruce deck. We love to see that. All right, last one. Last pack. Eugene Vanguard is terrible, but his supports are nice? Really? The Vanguard itself is terrible. I was reading that effect and I was like, oh, retiring is nice. Milling, it's digging, an Adamantimator. I know I relate everything to Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's what I know. It's the Adamantimator effect. I like Adamantimator effects. It seemed alright, but now that you guys are saying it's bad, apparently it's bad in Cardfight standards. Candle was right. Festival Collection 2020 is there. So I should buy that one next. Okay, I'll buy that one next. So we're gonna skip the rest of these. Let's look what I got. Acquired cards exceeding the maximum limits will automatically be turned into CP. So I wonder what my CP... Ooh! I think Again, I'm not sure 100% because I'm not really into the physical cards yet. But if I pulled this in real life, I'm pretty sure that's at least a $20 bill. That's at least a $20 bill. We got a Nirvana card, which is the deck that I wanted to build anyways. That's a good start. A Verena, a Nirvana. We got some good stuff, guys. We got some good stuff. All right, let me catch back up on the chats real quick. Magic is pissing me off as well. It's hopeless to play with the meta changes, the bans, and the new, and the... Yeah, I think, Erie, I think you're right. I think my mood, because I was really hyped. I built that blue deck that unfortunately had Storm Chase's talent, and I was like, wow, am I a blue player now? And then literally, after months of it being in the format, as soon as I used the card, man, like, that's probably what set me off. But it was hand ripping, you know what I'm saying? Festival right here, 2021, but you said 2022, didn't you? You said 2022, right? Let me look. It's kind of hard to find it. 2022, okay. I'm looking for 2022. That's 2021. Here's 2022. All right. Before I buy 2022, let me advise me how many of these I should buy. Should I just do all my VP on it and then just rely on CP for the rest? Do you think that will be enough? I doubt it, but it might be. It is way too expensive. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing it in real life, but even it's expensive in Arena to the point where, like, okay, after my last stream, I'm gonna take a little, once I start fiending for Magic, then I'll play it again, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with Magic at the moment. Too many sets, too many annoying sets too, you know what I'm saying? That's why card fighters don't play Magic the Gathering. I refuse to pick up another card game though. I'd rather just stop playing card games altogether. I wish I could. So from my childhood, I probably told you this before, Erie, but like my childhood pictures, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck in my hand, like all of them. And like everything that I have from like school or whatever has to do with like Yu-Gi-Oh or being a mangaka because of my obsession with Yu-Gi-Oh. So because Yu-Gi-Oh is just hot cross buns, I still love card games. Like, look at this. I was on a road trip recently, Erie, and I stopped at a Target, and they had K-pop Demon Hunters trading cards. And I was like, what? That's stupid, but then I bought it. And then I opened it, and I gotta say, it's not freaking stupid, it's pretty sick. These are pretty cool cards. Am I slightly embarrassed by it? No, not really, because the movie was sick and the cards were sick, you know what I'm saying? I just love cards, you know what I'm saying? I just love cards. Those draw triggers are really good. They seem really good. Also, Area 51, that's a new name. I appreciate you being here, stopping by, sending me a chat. Just try Cardfight Vanguard Erie, it's fun. No, I'd rather just play chess or something. Chess is another great game. I have a really good memory of my friend comes to town once every like holiday season. We played in a Vietnamese restaurant, a chess game, and it was cinema, literally cinema. It was the best. It was so good. Andre says, yo, G, bro, Mahar, let's go, Mahar. That's the DSR, more like 100. Oh, I knew it was expensive. Rest 2 retire column, which you can easily fill up, is basically decent, but the second skill is worse, I see. Try 20? All right, I'll do 20. It's 700 more than normal or 10. You are going to farm that set infinitely. Bury about 5 packs of the festival collection. Buy about, Candle says 5. I thought you said 20. Who said 20? A room says 20. I'm gonna go to 20. I'm gonna go with 20. How many can I do? I can, oh, they're expensive. Damn, okay. They're expensive. I think they're more expensive than normal packs. But 24 is close to 20. 24 also is how many packs come in a booster box of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Am I misremembering that? It's been a while. I've been disillusioned with Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, so forgive me about that. I mean, I mentioned Adamancipator. That should age me a little bit. All right, we're opening them though. We're gonna get some crafting points. You know. Chess is free and no ban. That's true. If they ban a pawn, I'm gonna be livid. Actually, Eerie, speaking of chess, I just bought a fancy ass chess set from some like local lady. I was able to design it. It's made out of resin. It looks pretty cool. I'll set it up, take a picture of it, and send it to you, tag you in it in the Discord if you're interested. I think it looks cool. When I first saw it, it was a little bit like, I was like, oh, that's a steal of a deal. And I kind of went crazy with designing it. And then it got a little expensive, so I kind of regret the purchase. But chess sets, you're gonna have it for your entire life. This, I think we're okay with skipping because I don't think there's probably any prison cards in it. And I was literally instantaneously proven wrong. There it is, Battle Princess. Cardinal Dominus Orpheus Regis. That's a freaking mouthful. That was crazy. That was a crazy name. I also play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, MTG, Cardfight, Vanguard, and chess. Pokemon is a game I played in real life, and I played online on Pokemon TCGO for a little while, just like passively. But at that time, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was still pretty okay. So it was just like super passively. I've never actually taken the game seriously. However, from my experience of playing Pokemon, it's a very good game. That was a long time ago though, so I don't know how good they are at managing power creep or not. If they are really good at managing power creep, which I hope they might be, it should still be a pretty good game. You know what I'm saying? It should still be a good game. I see that you open a lot of Bastion support. That's right, Kando, you wanted me to build Bastion. But I thought when I looked up Bastion, it wasn't really like viable in Dear Days 1. That was a while ago, so forgive me if I'm wrong. Let's open up a few more. Let's see if we get some shiny pretend cardboard. Yeah, are you talking about completing the Eugene challenge in double VP blessing? If so, it's really tough. Otherwise, it's doable. Okay, if that is what people are talking about, I'm taking a picture of that chat room because I actually want to look it up more because I love challenges. I love challenges. Diabolos Madonna Regon. Shiny cardboard. And then commercial. Oh, sorry. Okay. Eerie, I'm very new to the Twitch affiliate. I was worried that was going to be a problem because apparently when you reach affiliate, it automatically rolls ads. I turned it all the way down. It's like, it has a bar that's a slider. I turned it all the way down. I'm not sure if I can turn it all the way off or not. I kind of was messing with the settings because it opened up a whole new slew of settings. And then it was like 20 minutes later, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna stream if I keep looking at these settings. So I was like, sod it, it's good enough, and I hopped on. I unlocked a lot of heals, damn nice. I like resin 1 chess sets. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I'm excited about using it. Orpheus' OP is fun and unique. I play chess too, says Aroom. I just watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, not want to play it. Yeah, another thing about Pokemon that I'm not gonna play in real life. I might play TCG online because of scalpers. Scalpers make me sick. They're disgusting. And it seems like every time I see anything about Pokemon online, it has to do with scalping. So like, why would I even try to get into the game if like the entire physical card game is centered around scalpers? You know what I'm saying? What deck you gonna play? Chicken Sandwich, that's also a new name. I appreciate you coming by. I'm trying to build a prison deck right now currently. Ooh, that looks shiny. I've seen a lot of this type of card. However, I've been playing Gandiva and Bruce a lot. I also kind of want to build Megumi's deck, which I don't remember the name of that deck. Sylvan. I think it's a Sylvan deck, actually. That was very serendipitous as well. I want to see your chess set. Sweet. I'll set it up tomorrow if I remember. I'll go to the store and buy some cola. Sounds good. It is. He was in the middle in this era, Bastion. I jumped back to rewatch what you said. You need his grade 4 as he swings for big numbers. Massive retiring is his weakness, but his Dear Day 2 form negates this. The feeling on scalpers is mutual. Yeah, I haven't met a single person that likes them except for scalpers. And that actually like goes back to what Erie and I were talking about with Magic, is I found myself on a pretty lame side of Magic the Gathering social media, to where it was like the people that were posting were like just scalping. He actually, the main person actually just got in trouble for like being a douche to some, like he said somebody he was gonna buy a card for 20 grand and then backed out of it. So at least he got in trouble. But I've been spending a lot of less time on the Magic the Gathering social media because of it. Okay. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to the menu and see if we made progress on the deck, Tamari's deck, edit deck. I still only have one of them? That is crazy. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be crafting things after all. But how do I get to the view of seeing how many crafting points I have? I spent a lot of this stream yapping and not actually playing. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me. I have 7,290 crafting points available. This costs 800. I need 3 more of them. Okay. That would cost 24 of my 7,000? I'm not gonna have enough. But maybe these are cheaper. No. And I need 3 of these. So that's 24, that's 48. Okay, these are 80. I need 4 of them. That's 200 more. I have like 4,000 left. 400. That's better. 16. That puts me like 3,000 left, right? The ride deck I have 1. I need 3 of these. But I could probably maybe. I think this was actually replaced. If I unlock 1 copy, the crafting points goes down. Okay, that's good to know. I still want to do the math because I don't want to get ahead of myself. 400 for that. 240 for that. That's better. This, I'm at like 1,000 left. This is going to be, oh, that's only 400. That's okay. This is 240. And then I pulled one of these, I think from that 1 pack. So I didn't get as many crafting points as I was hoping for. Which is okay. Which is okay. What? Oh, man. What I think I'm gonna do is, because like I said, I don't want to find myself at the end of the story mode right away. I want to cherish my time here, and this is something we haven't done yet, and that's click on one of these free battles. I'm gonna free battle because I want to see if I It's against Tatsuki?
Yes.
I thought it was against Masaru. Thanks for the fight. You need to take this more seriously. Okay. It's it's not. It's Mika. They're not gonna roll over and let you win if you fight like that, you know. They'll crush you unless you fight seriously. Now. You're always goofing off. What? No, I'm not. This is fun though. I never thought we'd be able to fight together like this again. That's right. You were all teammates before. What was Setsugetsuka like in the past? No difference from how it is today. Every day really was so much fun. Yeah, it was. And there were all kinds of legends from back then. Legends? Legend number 1. More female fighters showing up every time we went on a road trip. Oh, you mean opponents joining Setsugetsuka because they fell for Tatsuki? I knew I wasn't the only person that liked Tatsuki. His color combo is killer. Some of us got male attention too. You know I'm not interested in that, right? Is the story I heard really true, Mika? Is what story true? That you went to crush a team, shop and all? You're not supposed to mention the legend number 2. What? Well, you see, I just happened to be up against a rich shop owner. I won and they wanted to play again. They were so confident they bet the shop. Magica? That wouldn't have happened if Masaru learned anything from our training camp. Oh, I guess that did happen too. Legend number 3. That's right. Our plan to change Masaru's losing ways. Masaru is a loser, and I can't believe that I haven't been clicking on these free side battles because this is way better. This has been way better than the cutscenes of the story mode up until now. Crafting for mods for my Warframe. That's a new name. What did I miss? You haven't missed much of anything. I saw that I was still missing a ton of cards, and I decided to choose to do a free fight here. And this is actually the most delightful cutscene that I've witnessed so far in the game. So I'm happy I did so. And the reason why we chose to do a free fight is because I bought the Tamari starter deck. So I'm trying to play this Tamari starter deck to see if I like the strat being the one playing it instead of playing against it. I liked playing against it. I'm not sure if I'll like playing it. So I think that'll be a good use of time, maybe. We talked and fought until morning trying to figure out how to get him to win. He didn't win a single time, and then Ghost Setsu-san got super mad at us for including Doshi when he saw the bags under our eyes. A fighter must always be in top physical condition, he said. Doshi really did look funny back then, though. He's already got a nasty enough glare, so the bags made him look even meaner. Oh yeah, the legend of Doshi beating the opponent with his eyes alone. Doshi-san. It's nothing. Let's keep fighting. So, well, a lot happened. But all of it was fun in the end. Wow, I kind of feel jealous.
Yuki.
What are you talking about, Yuki? We're all here like this thanks to you, aren't we? Are you for real? I can't believe that Mika I know actually said something so nice. Blair. Eek. But yeah, Mika's right. We're able to have fun now thanks to you, Ichidoji-san. Yeah, thanks for leading all of us. You guys! Okay then, I think it's time for another fight. I swear I'm not losing this time. Could you take this one, Yuki? No lose intended. I hate the no lose intended, but I kind of like it. It's kind of endearing. What? I thought it was going to be a free fight. Okay, so that was just free nothing. It was free nothing. This one says free versus. So we're learning. Every time I stream this game, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a handle of it. I'm getting a handle on it. And granted, that wasn't a game mechanic I got a handle of, but it's still something I learned. This many streams into the game, crazy. How should I know just from that?
Huh?
There's no reason I need to tell you. Ooh, the basketballers are here. Come on, Fury, hold on. Why are you crying? They're not crying. I don't see any tears here. Yuki, I'm sorry. Gomenne. Tatsuki's back. Please, just tell me why. What's wrong, you two? Man, I missed so much story. I didn't think it was actually part of the story. Wait, I'm not done talking to you. Why would you make them cry? What? Mika did this? Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I tried to ask her why, but I didn't do anything. We just had a card fight. It was for their sake. They're all just dragging us down in our fight with Rowan. Fine. Wakata. In that case, fight me too. Your Vanguard will tell me everything. Is there some reason you can't fight? Mika, if your reason for fighting is to vent your frustration over Rowan, then I.
Huh?
Of course that's not what this is. Now I'm annoyed. If that's what you think, then fine. Wait, Mika. You too, Tatsuki. Please calm down. Mika, Mika would never do something like that. I'll go ask her, okay? But this is mine. Vanguard isn't supposed to be used to hurt others. Was she wearing a mask? Of course it's her. I'm counting on you, Ichidoji. Would you fight me? I wanted to avoid fighting you now if I could, but I guess I have no choice. Here I come, Mika. To be fair, the story isn't that great compared to the anime. Yeah. However, these new free The free ones are much better. I'm enjoying it much more. All right, we're trying Brant Gate. So this was like what I wanted to do this stream, and I'm surprised I'm doing it. Granted, it's the starter deck version of the Brant Gate prison deck, but we're here nonetheless, baby boys and girls. All right, time to try to learn yet another deck. We only have one trigger in our hand. This is a grade 2, this is a grade 0, grade 1, and grade 1. I'm just gonna keep it because I don't really know any better. We drew a crit. And we drew another freaking trigger. We're riding though. Let's see if any of these have a discard effect before I continue further. When this unit is placed on a rear, can Soul Blast, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and imprison it. Oh man, I love this deck so far. It's so exciting. Because from the games that I have experienced, they have card game mechanics. And they will say things like banish or exile. But this, you're putting it into a prison. So freaking cool. When this unit is placed on a Vanguard, search your deck for up to one prison card, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Wait a second. Wait. Doesn't that mean I don't have to discard? Look at my right deck. Yeah, it's the same one. Wait. Should I not discard in this case then? Then I can play it? Well, we'll continue reading. Anyways, if one or more of your opponent's cards is imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets plus 2,000 and plus 5,000 sealed. This one says nothing, but it's 15,000. This one says nothing, it's 15,000. Okay, this is 8,000 attacks, the grade 1. I went first. And this has a Vanguard. When this unit is placed on a rear, if one or more of your... Okay, I can see why you wouldn't. But I wonder if there's other decks where you would choose to not. Interesting. I can search my deck for a prison card, reveal it, add it to my hand. So most certainly this, right? This is what prisons things anyways, right? That's how I remember it. Cost. Exhaust one of your units to play this card. When this card is put into your order zone, soul charge 3. When your opponent can normal call a rear guard, they can perform the following. Soul Blast 1. If they do so, they choose one of their imprisoned cards and call it to the rear. If they do so, choose 2 of their imprisoned cards and call them to the rear. Yeah, this deck is so freaking cool, man. Alright. Let me read these cards again. When this unit is placed on a Vanguard to the deck for... Okay. When this unit is placed on rear, if one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, I can draw a card. So I keep them in my hand until I can imprison something? So we'll play the prison by resting my Vanguard. Confirm. So now this is in... So this is the prison. And now I can soul charge. So I can start paying for the effects of my other prison card. So I think I want to hold on to the ones that say that I can imprison. Where is the card that says I can imprison? And these units playing on the rear. Soul Blast 1, okay. Okay, so I can imprison, play this card, Soul Blast, and draw a card. Okay. And the face. I'm liking this so far. Their main phase, they're calling a bunch of stuff. They have 4 cards in hand. I've never been too scared of Mika's deck, to be honest with you. We're gonna say no guard, take the first step. Let's see if we can get lucky with our first attempts at this deck. Love to see that. Of course, it was more likely than not with my D skill. 18,000 coming at my 18,000. Their drive check, and then they hit a draw trigger. When you go second call a rear guard and rest it. When you go second call a rear guard and rest it. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack and drive check. When you go second, okay. Let's think about what he's saying. When this unit is placed on a Vanguard, your opponent chooses a card from their hand and imprison it into your prison. If one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit, man, this deck is freaking cool. Let's read what this says. It's a Sentinel. Okie dokie then. We have two 15s. We have this 5. This is a 10,000. I think I'm gonna send this one away. Because I have plans for my 2 other ones. Give me one of your cards. I'm hand ripping in Vanguard. I don't feel good about myself. Oh, I'm not. I don't want to play this deck anymore. I didn't realize it was a hand ripping deck. I don't like hand ripping. It's against my nature. I don't think I'm gonna play this deck much. Okay, now let's think about what Aruma is saying. When you go second call a rear guard and rest it, otherwise you won't be able to attack and drive check. Oh, when I go seconds, not when I'm not my second turn. Okay, now I get you. That makes sense. When this unit is placed on a rear, I can Soul Blast the 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and imprison it. Don't mind if I skidoo. We're gonna put that skidare. We're gonna Soul Blast my trigger here because we're building good habits. We're building good habits. We're going to retire the stronger of the 2 front ones. My prison is 2, and I'm assuming that some of these cards that I'm going to be drawing eventually will have some sort of effect that says when you reach prison 3, prison 4, you get an effect. That's what I'm assuming anyways. When this unit is placed on rear, if one of your opponent's cards were imprisoned in your prison, I can counter blast 1 and Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. Yeah, I can attack. That could be my first attack of the round, and I can get the effect. Drawing a card is not bad. We're going to counter blast the trigger, and then give them less information by choosing to blast my Vanguard, which they knew was going to be in my soul. So now they're not privy to that information anymore. Now we have another 15,000 shield. We have 4 15,000 shield and a Sentinel. So we're looking pretty. We're looking mighty fine now. And the main phase. We're going to attack rear, Vanguard rear, of course. I always do that. I never would not do that. Of course, it's sarcasm. What isn't sarcasm, though, is them dropping a freaking Sentinel. I love that for me. Well, let's attack with our Vanguard next. A whip. But we have a grade 3 in our hand now, and that's kind of exciting. I'm going to read that here in a second. Damage check is a whiff. A grade 3 of theirs is going to their drop. And now I'm attacking with my 3rd. So now I'm going to do it 3 damage in a turn. They're guarding against that 1. Now let's read that grade 3. When this unit attacks, hits a Vanguard, shoots up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards and imprison them into your prison. Crazy. 2 of them at the same time. Also, I want to do a better job of like giving a heads up of when I plan on going off stream. I think after this battle, I'm going to go off stream. I think so. Because again, it is past my bedtime. I'm getting pretty tired. I still have to exercise, believe it or not. I procrastinated a lot today. I still have to exercise. Okay, we're going to send away one of our grade 0s. Oh, wait. That's asking if we can... I thought that said select a card to put on the bottom of the deck. That's not the first time I've been bamboozled by that. Okay, we're going to say no guard. Take the attack. It's 2-2. Why did that ask me pick a card to put on the bottom of the deck? Our grade 3 goes into our drop. That's not fun. That's not fun. Okay, they're attacking me with 20,000. I can guard with 30,000 and be peachy keen, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Because we still have 2 15s in our hand and a Sentinel. This protects us against a potential hit on their drive. And they're still at grade 2. I'm going to be imprisoning a lot this turn, methinks. 18,000 coming at my 10,000. We're going to say no guard to that one. And we're going to take another damage, but we could heal now. We can definitely heal. We drew. That makes me feel bad about choosing to guard against the previous attack. Maybe I should not do that anymore. I don't know, but we'll be happy with hitting the draw trigger. During your turn, if one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets plus 10,000. If 3 or more cards are imprisoned, this unit gets drive plus 1. Choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards and imprison them by counterblasting. Nice! We're going to imprison 3. We're gonna get rid of this one. I don't like that card. I don't like the way it looks. It's stupid. Don't like it. Alright. We're not going to forget to activate the ability of our Vanguard. We're gonna counterblast our trigger. Because we're good at the game now. We're counterblasting triggers, so it's hidden information to them. Also, why are her shoulders bowling balls? Can someone answer that question for me? Why are her shoulders bowling balls? Don't like her shoulders. Okay, I guess we'll... I mean, 10,000 seems better than 8,000. I mean, we're imprisoning so many things. Okay, we're gonna choose that one. Go to jail. I can do 2? Wait, is it 2? Whoa, it's 2. I thought it was 1. Choose 2. That's crazy. We're going to be imprisoning 4 cards this turn. That is nutty. Like a professor I once knew. Okay, we're calling our grade 3 now. We're doing the things. So when it says when my Vanguard hits, when this unit attacks, hit the Vanguard. So we're gonna attack with that one first, which will guarantee our extra drive from our Vanguard, which will give us the most likelihood of hitting something for our third attack. I'm liking this. Hey Call, that's a name I haven't read in a minute. What's up, Hey Call? Of course, it could be a different Hey Call, by the way. It could be a different Hey Call. No guard. Going to 3 damage. But now it imprisons 2 more. So now you have a squeaky clean field. 5 cards in hand. And I have drive check 2? Yeah. This deck is sweet. Her entire hand. Her entire hand. 45. Oh my gosh. We're gonna give it to my third attacker. It would be really cool if this gave it extra crit and an extra drive. We're drive checking 3 times. Yeah, because it's grade 3, of course. Handless. Crazy deck. Deleters are back now. Is Deleters a nickname for this deck? We have 3 Sentinels. I don't know if this deck is just like super cracked from the starter, just from opening the starter deck, or not. But it seems like it is because we fought Mika many times, and this is definitely the easiest Mika has gone down. Without a doubt. And again, this is just the starter deck. We have so many sentinels in our hand. Why not use them just to protect us against a crit? You know what I'm saying? And that's her last attack, it seems like. This is crazy, deck. It almost seems like cheating. We're gonna choose that one. That one seems almost useless. Me confirm. I can see why the chat, amongst many days, every time I've mentioned this deck and liking it, were against it. And I can definitely see why this deck has wreaked havoc on metas of the past. We can we're doing everything this game. This was a great decision to play this deck. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Thoroughly enjoying this. What if I play this card? Does it do everything? Does it imprison again? Or do I just need one of them? Yup, prison is cracked, and Man says, welcome back, Man, by the way. This deck is nice. It feels super nice. What happens if I play two of them? I don't think anything. It doesn't really have a double of effect. Or at least it doesn't seem like it. Alright, activate my Vanguard's ability. Blasting. A counter. We're putting another card in prison. And they're at 4 damage. Should I call this to get some extra damage? I mean, they only have 3 cards. Now, I think I know one of them is something that can't guard. These are 5,000s. So maybe I shouldn't have sent away and talked shit about the grade 2. One is enough. You just okay. That's why you would play this to soul charge. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think I'm gonna call this because I think I want to attack this turn, and I should have called final turn. I think this is gonna be enough for final turn. Yeah, and in the phase, we're gonna attack with this one first. It's the weakest one. They're gonna guard. I don't think they have. They might have one more shield in their hand. They might have one more shield. But I might hit a crit. No guard. So playing the grade 3 was correct. This is the one I was talking shit about, and I regret doing so because it would have been nice to have. And there's the crits. Like once again, I didn't choose to do final turn, but whatever. We're gonna get the power here, the crit there. Drive check 3 is amazing too. And we're healing. Let's heal the non-trigger. And we're gonna give the power once again to our 3rd unit in case they heal. Yeah, bowling balls. She has bowling balls for shoulders, but not in a good way. They hit a crit, but can they hit a heal? They hit 2 crits. So if I didn't hit a crit myself, giving my boost to my 3rd one would have been the right choice. Wow, that was the easiest Mika's gone down. Now, I didn't think my previous decks were pushovers, honestly. Granted, I hardly piloted Gandiva correctly only a handful of times, but still, I see, so that's what it was. Thanks, Mika. What? Kana and Yui too? I'm sorry, Mika. You too, Yuki, I'm sorry. Remember what you said, Tatsu, that Yuki will have a tough time fighting Rowan, so we should all support her. That's why Kana and I decided to support her together. But we got so obsessed with Vanguard that we ignored the basketball team. Our seniors even got mad at us, so we didn't know what to do. And that's why you went to Mika. This is our fault. Mika told us she'd handle things, but... Man says, nice win. Thanks so much, man. We weren't clear, so you ended up fighting. But then why wouldn't you tell me about... How could we possibly tell you? How could we go to our former team's leader about his idea to support Yuki? There are times when words like that can drive people into a corner. Ark. Meanwhile, Yuki is having the hardest time of all finding Rowan. So the last thing I wanted to do was fight amongst ourselves like this. Being a team isn't always about being buddy-buddy with everybody. I decided to support Yuki in my own way. I'm sorry, Mika. Please forgive me. You always been blinded when you were upset. Since you were little. We've known Tatsuki since he was little? Yuki? Wait a minute. Was this person who taught him Vanguard? Mika? What?
Yuki?
You didn't know? Mika and Tatsuki are childhood friends. He's always been strong and kind, so it felt like I could never beat her. Even now I got feeling all over again. So that's how it was. I'm sorry, Mika. It's fine. I'm used to it by now. Yuki, if Tatsuki ever does something that troubles you, just tell me. I'll shut his mouth before you know it. Masa. Mika, you didn't mean... Yep, I'll start talking about that story. Anything but that. Now we got... I hope we find out what that story is. Cardfight. Man, I've been missing out, guys. I can't believe... I have been not doing the freeze. There's another free versus. That's scary though, because Megumi was a freaking nutcase. But, like I said, that's all she wrote for today's stream, guys. I appreciate everyone that was hanging out with me. Very much so. We might be back tomorrow streaming this game again. But if not, definitely Monday. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. I'll be ending the stream right. Oh, and by the way, before I end the stream, if anybody wants to chat with me offline, my Discord is on Twitch and it's also on YouTube. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna end the stream right